Hi everyone, I'm David Clark, Global Head of Quality, Health, Safety and Environment here at Swissport. I'm delighted to be beginning our celebration of World Day for Safety and Health at Work here in the Geneva station, and I'm delighted that we're able to use our new iCare branding to help promote safety. I'm joined here by Jennifer Mazet, who's the station manager here in Geneva, and Jennifer is going to help us to understand how the iCare branding links to our Swissport values: show you care, do the right things, and win as a team.
Hi David, we are very happy to have you here in Geneva. Since we have launched iCare earlier this year, we have focused on taking a proactive approach to promote safety and to prioritize the well-being of everyone involved in the operation. As a leader for quality, safety, security, health and environment, how do you see iCare benefiting all of our employees and customers around the world?
So look, safety has always been at the top of the agenda for Swissport, and that doesn't change. But we know the reality is that we've got many competing priorities. You as a station manager, you have your people, you have our customers, we have the shareholders we need to consider. iCare helps us to put safety at the very top of that priority list. It gives us a way that we can engage with our people, we can make them feel empowered, we can help them to make the right choices when it comes to safety. So we're already on a really good path in Swissport. We're making a lot of investments in safety. We have the iCare app that's rolling out later this year. We're investing in safety telematics, AI cameras, and iCare really helps us to bring the people element into that so we can engage with our people. And it fosters this sense of empowerment, this sense of personal responsibility. And that's what I'm really excited about with iCare. It also helps us, I think, to engage with our customers and with our airports, and they're really important. It's a super important topic for those stakeholders as well, and it just helps us to bring all of that safety message together under one branding. So Jennifer, as a station manager, how do you personally relate to iCare and how you go about your work?
For me, iCare is a mindset. It's a mindset that influences every aspect of our daily work at the airport. As a leader, I set the tone, and my team can see what I care about through my action, my inaction, what I call out, what I don't call out, what I pay attention to or I ignore. So it's very important that I demonstrate the behavior that I want to see in them, upholding our safety first philosophy. I empower them to proactively identify, assess and mitigate risks before it escalates into an accident or an incident. It could be, for example, a ramp agent who is delaying a pushback because they are concerned about wingtip clearance, or a manager carving out time for a safety walk. I empower and encourage them and let them know that I have their back because I care about safety. And also, personally, I focus in hosting frequent safety meetings to be also personally involved in investigation and in audit reviews, and obviously to really have frequent discussion with the frontline team so that I can feel the pulse of the operation and support them.
Those are really great examples.
As you lead our safety vision, what key behavior do you think our employees should adopt to embody iCare?
Well, I would probably start with, first of all, the I in iCare. For me, that's really important. This is about us all taking personal responsibility for the safety of ourselves and the safety of our team. Safety isn't just a passive thing. It's not something that just happens to us. Safety is a series of actions, and it's about those actions that really deliver a safe operation and keep each of us safe. So that would be my first thing. My second thing would be really to make sure that we operate as a team. And good teams, as you just said, call out when things are not right. And so for me, one of the most important behaviors is that bravery to call out and to say when something is not right, do the right thing, and if necessary, push the emergency stop button. So reporting for me is a demonstration of I care about safety. And then the third one is about being proactive when it comes to safety. Following procedures, following our 6 commitments, making sure that we look after each other. Safety isn't passive, safety is about actions, and that really is what iCare is all about.
I'm glad I've already seen colleagues here in Geneva embodying this behavior. I can share with you a real story of one of our colleagues who really made a difference by acting proactive, taking responsibility and putting safety as our top priority. He's a ramp agent, and while he was loading cargo pallets, he noticed that there was a discrepancy between the weight written on the manifest and the weight on the cargo pallets. And he immediately halted the loading and made sure that the documentation was corrected. By taking this decision, he triggered a significant delay on the flight. However, by doing that, he demonstrated that safety was the top priority during the whole operation. So it's really an exemplary behavior.
That's a really great example, and I think it's something that other stations can learn from as well. Now, Jennifer, you mentioned the importance of empowerment and of open communication. What advice would you give to other station managers around the Swissport network when it comes to embedding iCare at their stations?
For me, it starts by establishing safety as top priority. On-time performance is very important, but safety always comes first. It's a mindset shift that we have championed regularly, and with that, the proactive effort to identify and mitigate risk just follow. As a leader, what I recognize my team for is what they will pay attention to. So I make sure that I recognize the safety report, the safety action, and not only great on-time performance or customer service. We create an environment where employees feel empowered to report concerns and to take accountability, knowing that their input drives continuous improvement.
Well, thank you for your insights, Jennifer. And as we close the video, I would just like to end with a call to action for our 65,000 colleagues. Take pride in the iCare branding and the safety excellence that it represents. Together, we make Swissport the global leader in safe and reliable operations.